The thoroughbred is sleek and strong, spirited and bold, flighty and fast, some say, but if not handled with care, they can be a bit dangerous and even a little bit wild. So why the flipping heck would you want to do this?
Not so fast, steady up, steady up. I got into riding horses through a friend who was involved with jousting shows and trick riding shows, just like you might see at county fairs and so on. I went there as a groom. I kept going back, learnt the trade, and then set up my own company. And also with an interest in extreme sports, skateboarding, surfing, and all the rest of it, it was only a matter of time before I put the horses, which I was already doing trick riding and jousting with, and the surfboards and the mountain boards together.
And what exactly made you come up with this extreme idea?
Horseboarding was actually, I was visiting a friend in Cornwall, and he tied a mountain board to the back of a car, which I thought was a lot of fun, and we had played with that. And then he also had horses, and we kind of took the one step further, looked at the horses and went, oh, let's try and see if we can tie it to a horse. Take the horse down to the field, Tom will go with you. Then we started playing with it more and more. Got involved with the whole horse surfing, which is a different thing, and then came back to this because this was used as a training method to get the horses ready, but now it's a full-on competition, an actual race, a drag race between two horses and board riders.
And what sort of kit do we need to be safe to do this?
From a boarding point of view, we recommend full pads. I wear a helmet, full body suit, pressure suit armour, normally wear shorts and some full leg pieces, knee protection as well. From a horse rider point of view, it's the same as anything else. You're very unlikely really as a horse rider to fall off more than any other sport, so obviously we recommend a helmet. And from a horse, there's one piece of equipment which we call a salt harness, which helps connect the rope to the horse, and that's everything you need.
And what sort of speed will we be travelling at?
We'll get up to a gallop. I think you're looking at 30 plus. We don't like to boast. However, we're not on a proper flat field today. It's not the ideal ground, so we'll just have to see how it goes. Oh, I've got to put my...
More so than any other equine sport, horseboarding is a team effort. In this case, Daniel is joined by rider Carol Nolte and the 16-hand grey thoroughbred Rohan.
I started riding when I was 4 and learned how to ride, and then progressed on to show jumpers and eventually groomed. So we travelled all around Ireland and stuff doing shows. I've done a bit of racing as well. I was a groom as well and work rider for Harry Rogers.
And how did you get into this sport?
I contacted Dan through the Independent Horse website. I just wanted to learn how to train, see how the horses were trained with jousting and etc. So I started doing the horseboarding. So I'm with Dan since then, and he's not going to get rid of me either.
Anyone who has ridden will appreciate that going hell for leather over a 100-metre drag while towing Daniel is a fair test of Carol's abilities in the saddle. And as for the extreme sports element...